Take this.
Got this. See you.
I'll show you how much better I am.
Time to attack. Let's get serious.
You're finished.
Looking rough. Struggling out here. Time to attack. I see you. Let's get serious. Gotta be quicker than that. I see you. Take this. I see it.
How boring.
Got this.
He just got back home.
Take this. Let's get serious. Take this. I see you. Got this. Whoa. This can't be.
It'll be what it is.
Take this. Let's get serious. Got this. Take this. Take this. I see it. I've been waiting for this. Let's get serious. Time to attack.
Ready yourself.
Take this.
Oh, you know this?
Turn the tables. Take this.
Prepare yourself. This is proof of my superiority.
Take this.
Kill him, I'll kill him. What's wrong with you?
Take this.
You're finished.
I had that.
You're finished.
The tables turn. Take this. Turn the tables.
How boring.
Tables turn. Take this.
Ready yourself.
Ain't even gonna lie, I let that happen.
It's not over yet.
I'll show you how much better I am.
Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get serious.
Yo,
It's not over yet. Time to act.
no.
Ready yourself.
What, two? He's already in it. I'm trying to do that. It's not right there.
Time to attack.
Take this.
How boring. Proud of your strength, but there are so few who can fare this well against me. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might.
Got this.
I'll show you how much better I am. Let's get serious. You're finished. You're finished.
got this.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize what he was doing.
Let's go.
What is this? Afraid of losing your life all of a sudden?
Take this. Gotta be quicker than that. How'd you attack? Take this.
You're finished.
Let's get serious.
You're finished.
Okay.
I'll show you how much better I
Got
am.
this. Let's get serious.
I will never defeat it. Never. It is I who am the strongest. How boring.
You know, it would be nice if you actually get punched.
How
That's
could I lose?
longer than you think.
I survived worse.
Apologies for the delay. To put Louis Boo on the back foot like that, it's no small feat. But he is truly a formidable foe. We will need to work together to defeat him.
Damn pests!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Luibu's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such cruelty?
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm, and you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only through life.
Lord Zhenliao, there you are.
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in a situation similar to my own, were you not? Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords without any qualms?
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be a blessing. I can only hope that I may follow in your footsteps as a great warrior. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Luibu? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking that my life be spared. For if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior like Lord Shu Huang again.
No thanks are necessary.
What say, the three of us spar to commemorate our gathering here?
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
The Yellow Turbans surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
The Yellow Turbans surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
The Yellow Turbans surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
The Yellow Turbans surrender to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
The Yellow Turbans surrender to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
The Yellow Turbans surrender to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we could walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by. Finally found myself a job.
Here we go again. Look at this, man. Look at the theatrics here, man. Oh my god. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Yeah, he did get hit, but he laid there like he was about to die. 270 pounds. This is what's wrong with the league right now. Are you kidding me, man? This is what's wrong with the NBA right now. You wonder why the ratings are going down. But you're telling me for 40 years I'm supposed to be putting my meat between two pans? Ain't no way. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea if this works. We're going to try to see how long it takes. We've got some frozen meat in our freezer. We're going to put it in between two pans. We're going to see how long it takes. Alright, so this is probably about 10 frozen hamburger meat. Got a couple of skillets. Set it upside down, take our meat, put it on there, and take another pan, just set it on top. We'll set a timer, see how long it takes to thaw out. We'll be back. Alright, it's been about 37 minutes. After about 15 minutes or so, I flipped the package, but so, I mean, that's pretty daggone fast. I don't really know if this absorbs all the cold coming off this. I don't really know, but I didn't have to waste water in the sink, so I mean, this is a viable option. Stick your meat in between two pots. You're telling me for 40 years I'm supposed to be putting my meat between two pans?
Hope I get to witness it someday.
So what you do with everybody retirement money? I don't know. You just don't remember what you did with billions of dollars? Oh. Okay, where did tax money go? I'm not really sure.
What?
Okay, so where did this $400 billion paper come from? Let's see.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
Bro, what the fuck is y'all doing with all the money? Okay, so what you do with everybody retirement money? I don't know. You just don't remember what you did with billions of dollars? Oh. Okay, where did tax money go? I'm not really sure. Okay, so where did this $400 billion paper come from? Let me see. I think it was just fucked up that weekend. Bro, what the fuck is y'all doing with all the money? Okay, so what you do with everybody retirement money? I don't know.
Sure.
You just don't remember what you did with billions of dollars? Oh. Okay, where did tax money go? I'm not really sure. Okay, so where did this $400 billion paper come from? Let me see. I think
Doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Bro, what the fuck is y'all doing with all the money? Okay, so what you do with everybody retirement money? That's the food I'm smelling. What's the business?
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize them.
So what you do with everybody retiring money?
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, and now we're great officers, giving audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself.
I was able to stuff the turkey without using my hands. That's what I'm good of you. Those pies will be the only thing covered in cream when I'm done with you. There's no eat bad, Mike. I'm about to give you a plate right now. Oh, no, you don't. We got a special plate made just for you. A plate full of these hands. One of you bitches made that.
Thank you.
Coming back, y'all. This is not a drill. More manga, it's more anime, y'all, okay? So we need to do everything we
How
possibly
about
can to
this?
make this
I'll
man so manga and healthy.
Lord Changfei, the brave and wise warrior with temperance enough to never lose himself to drink. Wouldn't that be something? It must be the alcohol talking. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. But your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Those apples are gonna go bad at some point. Why don't you send him apples every week so we can have apples for every day, alright? Who's next? So I sent over a real-life boa handcuff to, keep
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule.
You did what?
How did you get access to
Treating
a
His
real-life
Majesty
boa
like
handcuff?
this.
Can't tell you how I do what
Well,
I do. I just do it.
he is the one with
You're
full
promoting
control
that
over the
small
court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet.
It's not a drill.
His
More
Majesty
manga,
might not
got
speak ill
more
of him
anime,
in
y'all,
front of
okay?
us,
So we need to do
but surely
everything we possibly
he
can to make
must
sure
be
this man
displeased.
is alive and healthy so that he can get this shit
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Just so he can keep his vitamin C up, along with a VIP membership to Chipotle, so he won't ever have to leave his desk for too long whenever he gets hungry. I don't know where the hell you got the funds for all that, and I don't want to know. Good job. Who's next? I sent over 365 apples for every day of the year because you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, I like where you're someone with more prestige. You do realize that those apples are going to go bad at some point. Why don't you send him apples every week so he can have it every day, alright? Who's next? Well, I sent over a real-life Boa Hancock to Tina. Keep the company while you right. You said just...
It has grown late.
Perhaps it would be wise to leave can't tell you how I do what I do.
Troops
I just
and
do.
rest.
You're promoted them as long as getting rid of y'all. Coming back, y'all.
But they don't
break short tongue. That's all that bullshit you spit.
But your name's Faye, right? Well, it feels as though everything fails at times expectedly. Friends are turning enemies, so I forget about the empathy.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao.
Until eventually you find out about that energy drop.
I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. He nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend.
Any trial and error and finding answers by testing experiments. Against their expectations.
Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, it hasn't dampened my spirits as much as you might imagine. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
We're gonna drive out Cao Cao?
Shh. Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the 3 of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Don't do that, third.
Very well. It's good to know I have your trust. I spoke with the Emperor here and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Hey, that's the Liu Bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming south. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiapei. With the time we've spent there, I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu? If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. You do? That's good to hear. I wasn't sure what I would do without your support.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path.
PlayStation may be broken. Every time I turn it on, it makes this really strange noise. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? You're playing the game again? So I think my PlayStation may be broken. Every time I turn it on, it makes this really strange noise. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? You're playing the game again? So I think my PlayStation may be broken. Every time I turn it on, it makes this really strange noise. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? You're playing the game again? So I think my PlayStation may be broken. Every time I turn it on, it makes this really strange noise. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? You're playing the game again? So I think my PlayStation may be broken. Every time I turn it on, it makes this really strange noise.
While Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xiaopei. His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Yes, it is a relief to have you here with us. With Cao Cao's forces engaging Yuan Shu's massive army, I can't see the commander himself bringing soldiers our way, but there's reason enough to believe he might send one of his officers. We need to stay vigilant. I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty here.
Xiaopei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei. and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own, I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. He found some sense of purpose. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise? That is why it is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. That's what I like to hear. We must all work together to help him achieve greatness.
We have a report!
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle!
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders!
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get...
You there.
Hello? Where you get?
I'm heading on now. I had to go get food late in the month, and then I had to go to the gas station to get me a black. And now I'm heading home now.
Wait, where are you? Just go make sure you're out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hey, when you get out the car, can you grab those guards off the armor?
The armor, yeah, I can.
You say. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life. Give it to you. I won't let you or anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold, who we always hold. Enemies already invaded the castle?
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
have to hurry and drive them out. Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades.
Take this! Turn the tables. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
Damn! How are there still so many of them? I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Advance now! As long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone, unless you wish to taste my blade. Take this.
So, this is what Guan Yu is being serious.
The enemy officer
Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
You have my thanks. We pulled through somehow. With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Tables turned.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you looking to lead the charge as well? Then that makes us perfect rivals.
Take this! Take this! Time to attack!
If you please.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can't.
No letting up. Press the attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough. Fear not. Push on through. Onward. Have faith in our victories.
Xiape Castle
The
is
enemy
surrounded
officer
by rivers.
has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance.
Got this.
So the enemy is after the floodgates.
The enemy
They'll have
officer
to answer to
has
me.
been defeated.
is holding up
The enemy
well
officer
considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
Take this!
The resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, keep your guard up. Prepare for pain! Yep. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu.